Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing good. So after a while I thought of starting these bite-sized small videos on different topics like B2B integration, cloud, how I have made my journey from B2B integration space to a cloud architect on the AWS side. So I want to share all of that in my future videos. For today's video, I want to focus on how to start looking for the right set of documentation for your studies when you want to learn more about Sterling Integrator. I get a lot of questions that, sir, where do I find, how do I have to develop business processes, or how do I start writing maps in Sterling B2B Integrator. So the best place that I have used so far, the first location that I would highly recommend is just go to Google and type Sterling Integrator documentation. Now you get the first link, click on that, and it's going to take you to this IBM Sterling B2B Integrator documentation page. Now you can change the different versions based on which version that you want to learn about. Let's say the latest version I see is 620, right? And let's say I click on view latest, and then I'm on the home page of 620 IBM Sterling Integrator version. And in that, if you go into the, if you see there are different topics and you can expand them, right, based on your requirement. And then you can go into each and every one of them, right, and look into that. So now for the business process development, right, typically business process consists of a set of services and adapters to do specific task in a sequential manner to uh, complete the requirement that you have, right? Like let's say you receive a flat file and then you need to run it through a map to convert it into maybe a CSV or maybe an IDoc format, and then you need to post it into SAP backend, right? If that is the simple use case that you have, you need to start writing your business process by using a bunch of services and adapters, uh, using business process modeler. That's what you call it as graphical process modeler, or if you are familiar with let's say the XML format of it in Sterling Integrator, we call it as BPML or Business Process Modeling Language. So all your code is written and saved in a file which ends with an extension of .bpml. Now, if you see over here under the integrating header, okay, you have this Sterling B2B Integrator service and adapters. Now, this is all the services and adapters, okay, that you would get, and is going to give you like what does it mean by a service, what is the meaning of an adapter, and then what are the different kind of services and adapters, how do you write custom services and adapters, and then you have the whole list of service and adapters starting from alphabetical letter A until Z, right? So this is the best location from where you start looking into different services. What are the configuration that you need to put, which are the mandatory ones, which are the optional one, and then start writing your business processes. So I would say this is the first place that you start with, and then start looking into those individual subtopics, which is going to tell you more about different kind of service types, configurations, and the capabilities, right, and all that. And then if you see like how services work with business processes, this is the location where it's going to tell you more about a business process, right? And then how do you design a business process, right? And all that. So I would suggest this is the exhaustive documentation that you have when you want to start learning about Sterling B2B. The other few places that I used to use is, let's say, if I give IBM B2B integrator community. This is another place, okay, where I would suggest you guys take a look. You subscribe to the email notification for the Tech Exchange community. If you see on B2B integration, we call it as Sterling Data Exchange. So this is the place where the folks that are working on B2B integrator like File Gateway, Sterling Integrator, they post different kind of blogs. Like if you go to blogs, You will see different kind of blogs. You can learn more about them. You can comment like if you have any specific questions around that. So this is one of the place like where I have seen the folks that are working on Sterling Integrator as well as the product team, right? Like I remember Nikesh Midha and then few other folks, Manisha Khon, they are from the IBM product team. So they also post different blogs. And also you can like, if you want to start a discussion, like let's say you are working on a Sterling Integrator project and you ran into some issues and you're not able to find any solution using the documentation, asking your colleagues, this is a place where you can start that discussion, asking that question. And there are a lot of people within this community. They would jump in to try to help you, maybe with some examples, maybe with some suggestions, right? Maybe guiding you to a different documentation that might help you resolve that. So I used to use this heavily when I used to work on those projects. So these are a couple of places that I would like you guys to start with. And also let me know if you have any more suggestions, okay, or if you have any further questions on this small topic that I wanted to cover today. I hope to make these bite-sized videos more often moving forward. I hope this was helpful, and thank you everyone.